Don't you be. What's going on there? Oh, my fucking shit dirty. Clean that up real quick. There we go. A little better. What's up, everybody? We chilling. Got a couple of the boys here. Oh, shit. Did the lawn. Fucking how to do a wheel bearing this morning. Did the backyard, too. This bitch is awfully fucking dirty from this week. It has been nothing but fucking raining. It's already running. That shit's dirty. But, yeah, gonna go get this bitch washed real quick. And then, come back and, we're gonna get rid of this nice little gappy gap here. This nice little gappy gap here. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to the car wash real quick. Wash this bitch and we'll be back. Fucking idiot with the 0 tip. Car's all clean. I need to get these wheels cleaned up, but I think I'm not gonna worry about them too much. I got like little shit I need to clean up, but the wheels I'm not too worried about. Cause I mean the car is just literally just wiped down real quick. He ain't even done with it. But shout out to the boy Jesse. He's washing his own. He's here.
That's the outro right there.
Oh shit. But let me get back to the house. Fucking lower this bitch, even though it's gonna get dirty again. Alright, so back out at the house. Got a box for me. The rest of this shit, don't mind the fucking car, just a little bit dirty because I went through water and I just half-assed wiped it down real quick. So I got everything out right now. That's why I'm breathing hard. Fuck, because that old bitch is fucking heavy. But I'm gonna get the car jacked up on this side, get everything out primarily on this side, and then we'll set up or get everything out, switch the coilovers or the actual springs on it because I gotta get the other box out. But we'll switch the springs on it and then get everything reinstalled and we'll go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna get y'all set up. I'm gonna get all these tires off, get set up. We're coming pretty close on daylight here, so I gotta get to work. I get set up. This little one's being a little brat. What? What? Oh, she look back. Oh, punk. But BMR suspension, some lowering springs. I had to get all the damn tags off, so y'all motherfuckers can't see the addresses on. But I got a 4 set in here. I think they're 1.25 inch or 1.5 inch drop springs, so we could get everything in and done. This dude said he was gonna make dinner for his girl. He's already pulling back up right now. I swear he threw some fucking ramen noodle in the fucking microwave and called it good. Thought you said you were making dinner for your girl, bro. What'd you do? Make some fucking ramen noodle? Throw it in the microwave?
Sausages.
Beanie weenies? No. Why? What happened?
I thought you said here, Mom.
No. No.
This one or you want like a regular?
No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. All right, that's out. All right. That's out. And I'm not sure if I have to take off this bottom one to be able to push it down, but we'll see. All right. Can you give me an extension? Oh, yeah, I should be able to grab it. Let's see. I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need give me a longer one.
3/8?
Yeah, 3/8. Rather than
hand tools.
Hand tools. Yeah, boy, hand over that motherfucker. Yeah, I mean. Oh, what the fuck did you just say? What happened?
I was about to curse.
It got it out pretty fucking easy. So I don't know if the torch is on these. Yeah, I don't know what the torch spec is on it, but it don't seem like it's a lot. I think this is the right way to remove it.
We'll see right now.
Hey, Trial and error, baby.
Yes, sir.
It's the only way you learn.
I did one of my fucking employees sitting. I told him to do something. He goes, I know. I said, you said yes,
Well,
sir.
if you want to get bit again, go ahead. That's fine.
It wasn't like any other part. It was like up here.
Rude ass kid.
Mm-hmm.
So like you got 9 stitches.
Why you being so rude?
Right here and then no.
So you're doing the whole shocks and
Didn't just go
Yeah. So the whole
we'll call it
shebang.
strut and everything.
Well, I gotta pull out the whole strut. All right, so let's take this out. Let's turn that off. All right, so what I had to do is there's 2 bolts right here holding up the sway arm, and it actually dropped it. So I loosened up the back actual adjustment for the camber, or the actual alignment bolt, whatever you want to call it. 415s at the top, 121 at the bottom right here. Another one right here to take it off the knuckle, cause it to drop out. So we're gonna go ahead and get this out, swapped out. Y'all can see how to actually do them, actually swapping out and actually crushing these down. This is very dangerous. I don't really want to record it because I don't want to have to worry about it hitting the phone. I'm just gonna worry about hitting everybody else and cars and stuff like that. So let's take a trip over here. He's already getting this one off. You've got one 24mm bolt, you got 2 24mm bolts, 115 holding it up, and then you have one under the hood on the strut tower. We'll pop the hood, we'll pop that one off and call it a day, and I'll show you when we're popping this one out and while I get that one back on. Well, let me give you a little update. So this one is in, and let me just say, so this one's not fully in, it's just in holding up the actual spindle and all that. So the tie rod links, or the sway arm links, pain in the ass to get out. Yes, mine is messed up. I'm gonna replace it soon. I'm gonna have to come back in here, but honestly, I might just order them. I gotta wait anyways. But so got everything basically thrown back in here, and of course I didn't show, but to get the shock out and actually get it out, there's one nut up top. It's a 24mm, and with that, the 24 is just sitting there. You just unscrew a little cap, pull it off. But these are 24mm also. You're gonna need an alignment with this. And when you do the alignment, now I'm gonna say what I noticed yesterday when I set the car down. The car did not look low, and these are 1.5-inch drop springs, so the car did not look lower in the front, but definitely in the back I noticed a difference right away, and how short it actually was, or actually, you know, sitting lower. But what I will say is the hardest thing I've had is getting this out here. It was a pain. But let's come back here, and we could discuss on how to get the back off also. So I can show you. You have these 4 bolts holding up the top, which are 15mm. You're gonna take out one, I believe it's a 19 or 18, and then of course 19 or 18 here. These 2. And then back there, you don't have to loosen that back there. I didn't loosen it on this side. On the other side I did, but that side you don't have to take off. The one thing I did though was loosen up the sway arm and link. Those are 2 13mm holding it in. Those are those little guys. Now, and then that literally just pushes down. It just pushes down. So you do not have to take off the back. I did it. Don't do it. Now, I mean, I did notice the car sat extremely lower in the back. Okay, that one actually wipes off, unlike that one. Somebody did that. But unfortunately, we ran into a little bit of a pickle, and this one I'll have to go get it later on today, and after I'm done working and everything, or I might even just do it tomorrow and show y'all. But I've already ordered it. It's coming in. This shock, the bolt for that shock actually stripped, so it is what it is. I got 3 of them done, and then this one, the bolt actually like sheared the the top off. And I mean, I'm kind of glad it did, because whatever, I was in a rush yesterday. O'Reilly's was closed, everywhere was closed, and the shock itself, I could tell, was already weak. Damn, mosquitoes are eating me alive. The shock itself was weak, so it's getting a replacement. It's on the way. It won't show up till tomorrow after work. So that just gives me some time to, I guess, I want to see about getting some sway bar end links. But I mean, that looks a little lower. But I mean, I definitely want to drop this car more. I want these wheels to tuck a little bit at least. But we'll get there. We're getting there. Just a little bit, and we'll get there. It'll be alright. But yeah, so let me I should have took that tool back to O'Reilly's too. And it's raining, of course. Man, these mosquitoes are so bad, bro. I guess, yeah, I'll see how it goes tomorrow. We'll figure it out. Alright. So we're set back up. I got this in the other day. All I did was just bolt it up, one bolt up top. That being a 24 millimeter. Now that we're back here, and you know everything is going back together. For your sway arm end link, what you're gonna have to do is, the hole is actually right here, so you kind of have to jack the shock up, get it up to where it's gonna ride, and once you get it up there, you'll be able to get it in the hole where it belongs, jacked up. Get this shock at least 75% of the way up. And all I did was just throw these bolts in here. And yes, like I said, you're gonna need an alignment after this. Most definitely. This one, all it is a single bolt, 15 millimeter. Now, I am gonna replace these later on. Not later on, as in later on. I'll be doing them here shortly. Not in this video, but I will be taking care of them because they are decently bad. So let me get the right socket, and I'll get this knocked out. I'll send it back going home, and that'll get her tight, rather than having to use the vice grips or channel locks on the back side. And I get that little 7 millimeter off, because I did beat the shit out of it. I ain't even gonna lie. One you're gonna want to hold on one side. The other one you're gonna want to drive it. I would recommend using your 1/2-inch wrench on one side and using whatever you're gonna use on the back side. Man, I really need to get this car buffed. I'm gonna use a small drill first, or you know, you could use a wrench and another wrench, whatever. Get that nice and tight. Get this bottom one on. Those are both on there nice and tight. And like I said, I'm gonna take this tomorrow, most likely, and go get hopefully tomorrow, see if my buddy is able to do it. But get me an alignment on the core. The way I said that, so weird. Also need to get some pads. I don't need rotors, but I need pads, that's for sure. Alright, so the front is just about buttoned up. The one thing you gotta do is back here, get your brake line, take that out, and make sure to push this back into place. There's a little slot back here, which I can show y'all where it goes. There's a little slot of where it goes. And here's that secondary bolt where I just loosened, but here's a 10 millimeter bolt right here. And then also you want to make sure to take your ABS sensor off so you don't mess that up. And it just pops out. And you just slide it right back in. Boom, like that. So let me get set up to the back. I'm gonna get this tightened up real quick, and I'll get y'all set up at the back and keep going back there. So with y'all set up at the front, let's get our 4 bolts out here because I threw everything in half-assed because I knew I was gonna be back here again taking everything off. And I will note again, I'm gonna put a disclaimer at the very beginning of the video that there is the bolt back here, the adjuster for the back arm. You do not have to loosen. I didn't take loose on this side because you could just pull it down and get it out of the way. Why I did that to begin with, I was just listening to what BMR was recommending. So I will no longer listen to that shit. I'm gonna fucking make my own adjustments and make my own assumptions accordingly. But you're gonna notice this is off a little bit at the bottom right here versus the way the top is. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna get it in, get it up in here. Come on, you bitch. Okay, let me stop this real quick so I can get y'all in. Got it in there. I've got this held down with my hands. I'm actually gonna straighten it out also. Get that slipped up in there. That's actually lined up. Well, that's lined up down there. I'm gonna be smart. And I'm gonna take the bigger bolt of the two, the bigger one. And I'm gonna get it slapped through this bottom while I can play with it. Have to hit it with my purse a little bit. My purse is over there. Maybe I should get my purse. Got my purse. I'm gonna take a gander over here. This shit just needs to go down. Come on, you little punk ass bitch. Alright, there you go. Boom, that one's in. Alright, now to take my 4 15mm sockets or bolts, whatever you want to call them. And actually, fuck that. Scratch what I just did. Because I know why I didn't do this. Last time. That was a pain to get it up in place. You want to get the top in place before you get that bottom one in place. Let me get all 4 of these in here, bolts it up, and I'll show you when it's all zipped into place. Get in the very back. Get that one tight. These 2 are the ones you gotta do by hand. The other 2, if you have power tools, stinks AC, that shit's so loud. If you got power tools like I do, you just zip them up in there. Don't be like a lot of people and just send it up in there without tightening it at all, because you will strip stuff, and if you do that, it won't be a nice day for you. I can guarantee you. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna pull down and I'm gonna have to push it back because it has to sit at a certain point far enough back to be able to get into the bolt holes for this right here. So I'm gonna push it pretty far. This is with this spring, because the stock one I didn't have to do this. I got it all the way through though. You can see exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get you a little farther out so you can really see what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push down, but at the same time I'm gonna pull. So I gotta kind of use a little bit of my leverage here. What I got. Oh, now you don't want to go down? Oh, my knee. That actually hurt, bitch. We're gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna pick this up with the jack, so hold on. All right. So after a little bit of finagling, I had to, it was basically just bound up on itself, and I needed to just, instead of pushing down and pulling out, I needed to pull it backwards. There's so much adjustment with these arms that the whole thing moves, as you can see right here. The whole thing moves. But now that it's perfect, your nut's gonna go on the other side, and I will say with this one right here, you're gonna have a splendid time no matter who you are, unless you got some little small sausage fingers. It's a pretty tight, compact spot. So I just need to get these two buttoned up, get this dropped back down. All right, hopefully my phone's cool enough. Try to talk real quick, get it done. Front's bolted up, everything is done. Back is bolted up, sitting, looking all nice and pretty. Time to get the wheels back on and get everything set back up. So we'll be good. Now that we're done, let's get a nice cold start. Love it. Always love it. She's mad because of the trunk, but everything's already shut and put up. I definitely need some air in my tires. Let her warm up a little bit and we'll go and take this tool back to O'Reilly's, because I know I'm gonna scrape when I get out of here. Oh yeah, even angling I scrape now. But all right. Let's get these windows rolled up a little bit. Actually, you know what? Roll these windows back down, get my seatbelt on. Suspension's a lot stiffer. But we love the we love it. And I still got that noise in the rear end I gotta figure out, but yeah. Let's get to O'Reilly's. So what's going on, everybody? We pulled up to Martinez Tire Care, get the car actually aligned. Man, driving it for a couple days without an alignment sucked. I ain't gonna lie. But one of the homies works here, so I came over here to see what's up and get the car aligned. So the one thing that we need to fix is actually fixing the rear left. So this was one of the things that I was gonna say do not do, because you don't have to take this arm at the bottom loose at the back, which in the video it does show for BMR, their whole thing does say to do it. Nah, don't do that. Just leave it, because I mean this one's cambered in really bad. This one on this side is not cambered in hardly. So that was the problem I was having, and I mean we'll get it fixed. We're gonna take care of it to get it knocked out. So everybody, we chilling right now. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of how it actually looks and how it actually sits. It sits pretty low. We had, you know, some unfortunate circumstances with the right side. Ended up snapping the top of the head off of the actual strut itself. Now I'm gonna be doing a review on these and give you a little bit of insight on what the issues I have found so far and what I'm gonna recommend to do. But just look at that. compared to what it was, I'll do a little bit before. I'll do a little bit before right here. And y'all can see what it actually looks like. I mean, especially the rear. The rear sits so low. And these are 315 11-inch wide wheels on the back, so the 315s for the tires. I mean, they're fat boy tires. So it's nice. But till next time, I'll catch y'all later, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.